news. Thanks. You might associate first responders with answering the call for fires or crashes, but they're also busy back in a super strike like that.
WANE 15's Camryn Leatherman brings us a story 50 years in the making of two firefighters who did just that.
50 years ago, Mitch Fayant and Phil Jacob answered the call when two deadly tornadoes touched down in Noble County. Both were aware of the risk of severe weather. None of them knew what would unfold later that day. These two firefighters were among the first to arrive to the aftermath and the last to return home that night. These are two of your first responders of the 1974 super outbreak in Noble County.
It was a real warm, sunny day. I was actually still in high school.
Mitch Fayant has been a first responder for 50 years. He was a 17-year-old rookie firefighter in Noble County when a tornado watch was issued on the afternoon of April 3rd, 1974.
It came over the radio that Ligonier got hit. Monsanto plant got hit by a tornado. We was getting prepared to go over there and help them when we looked to the west and the sky was a greenish yellow.
Phil Jacob, another firefighter with the department, remembers that day quite well.
Here in Albany, we pretty much just had wind, and then we heard what happened up at Rome City, and we were dispatched up there to help with the rescue that they were doing.
He was astonished by the devastation so close to home.
You hear about tornadoes and what happens and what you can see, but going up there, and really it's close to home, and some people you know up there, so yeah, it was a terrible thing that happened.
South side and area of the golf course, mobile home park, and the south side of Sylvan Lake had gotten hit by the tornado. We did have houses that were literally blown into the lake.
The tornadoes claimed 4 lives that day. Fayant was a part of the search and rescue team that located them all.
The mobile home park was totally destroyed. A state trooper, Les Elligood, was first one there. He said they had a mother and a child that they couldn't locate. We eventually found the mother and the child in their mobile home. They was both deceased.
Responders had more obstacles to face back then than they do today.
And we was having trouble getting ambulances. Noble County EMS was 2 days old.
But the community came together.
People bringing clothing in and food in for the recovery efforts. Just the community in a whole, the businesses and everything, a whole came together and helped get everybody going again.
Fayant and Jacob said they're not fond of the word hero when talking about the event. They were simply carrying out their calling and being a servant to the community, as they both still do today for the Albion Fire Department. Camryn Leatherman, WANE 15 News.